Okay, everybody, this is video 8. Let's see. We were working on the UFO. You know what? You know when I put to destroy the UFO? Where was that at? Oh. Splash control. Destroy. Let's take the UFO destroying out, because we want to continue that even at the game controller. So we'll just keep it alive, because it'll still be flying around while you type in your name. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now let's get the object rock controls going here. Add event, create, control, code. So this one's going to have a lot more things going on with it. Now, let's see. So we're going to need our speed equals random range. And I'll just keep that the same as the spaceship. 0.325. Rotation speed, which is going to be our variable. We didn't have that in the UFO because this one's going to speed or rotate. Random range 1 to 5, and just rotation. Rot is going to be which direction we're going to have it rotate. Random integer. Once again, it's going to be either 0 or 1, so it'll either rotate left or right. Let's see. I think I'll shrink it too, so it's not the huge rock. It'll be like a mid-sized rock. And I always use the same rock for the different sizes of rocks. When you hit the rock and it explodes into other pieces, I'm still using the same sprite. So I'm going to say image x scale equals 0.5 and image y scale equals 0.5. So basically it's been cut in half. It's half the size that it was. Now I'm going to add another random x equals random 0 to 1. This is an integer. If R&D x, let's make that a big X there. If random x equals 0, then x will equal 20, which means we're coming in from the left. Else, we're going to come in from the right. X equals room width minus 20. Okay, now we're going to work on the y-axis. Axis. Let's see. R&D y equals random, and once again 0 to 1 integer. If, we could probably just copy this right here. Okay, but we'll have to change these. Random y, if random y equals 0, then y equals 60. So that's coming from the top. Else y equals room height minus 20, because the sides and the bottom frame are all the same. So it's just the top area we got to be aware of. And then we will say if x is smaller than room width divided by 2 and y is smaller than room, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Room height divided by 2 then direction equals random random range. Once again, we're dealing with the direction, so it's a degree. 315 to 405. Okay, let's copy that. And what's this is saying is if it's created in the left and top portion of the screen, then it'll head in these directions. So now we'll go x is smaller than room width divided by 2 and y is larger than room height divided by 2, then we will set these other coordinates. Let's go room random range. Actually, that could be okay. So I think I want this one to be 225. Okay, let's see. So 225 and 405. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. This one means it's at the bottom left. So let's try going from negative 45 to 135. I'm kind of experimenting here. Okay, this one will be larger than room width, which means smaller than that one. So that one will be the top left, top right. And if we're at the top right, I think this one we need it 135 to 315. Because we're at the top right. So it's got to go this way, from this way to this way. This way. I think this will work. We'll see when we run it. This one will be, okay, this one should be the bottom right where it's created. And this one, let's see. Here I think we need to be, let's see if we're at the bottom. It's getting a little confusing here. We're at the bottom right, so we want to start at negative 45 to 225. And I think that'll work. I guess if it doesn't work, we can screw with the numbers. Okay, so we're still working with the rock. Okay, if it doesn't work, we can get back in there. Add event, step, and add the code. And we created those variables, rotation speed and rotation. Okay, this is where we're going to use them. Okay, if rotation equals 0, where it just was either 0 or 1. Image angle plus equals rotation speed. So this is going to cause it to spin a certain direction. Else it will be negative rotation speed. If x is smaller than 20, you know what? Let's add a new code piece for this. Oh, hold on. So this is the rotation. Okay, let's add another code piece here. Call this stay on screen. If x is smaller than 20, x equals room width minus 20. Okay. Else, if x is larger than room width minus 20, x equals 20. Now this is going to keep it on the screen, so when it goes past the screen, it'll just end up on the other side of the screen. Else, if y is smaller than 60, that's the top, y equals room height minus 20. Okay, else if y is larger than room height minus 20, then y equals 60. So that'll just keep it on the screen. When it goes past the screen, it ends up on the other side. And that should work. Okay, looks like we got an extra thing here. Okay, I'm just going to create them now. Let's see, game splash in the step, control code, create rock. Okay, we can have as many rocks as we need. It's not like the UFO. I only wanted one UFO at a time. So if, wait, we need to put the, create the random number. RND equals I integer random. I use the same code I used for the spaceship. 50. If RND equals, I'll make it 20 this time. You can use any number you want as long as that number comes up. Instance create x, y, object, rock. Okay. So, I guess let's give it a try, see how we got it. Here comes a rock. There goes another rock. It's spinning differently. Cool. Filling the screen with rocks. And there they are. Just spinning around. I think that code seems to be working. Let's see. My object rock. Let's look at that again. No, that's not it. Rotation. No. Creation. I'm going to look this over a little bit better. But it seems to be working. Okay, so the next one we'll have them collide. And we should be finishing up the splash screen so we can get on with the game. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.